Well, hello there. This is a bit of a bummer. I wrote up specific notes and a script so that we could do this demonstration video. And I had it in a little red book, but this is not the little red book, so we're just going to have to ad-lib here for a moment. Now, the reason for making this is to demonstrate the relative ease with which we can go to online delivery as part of our learning management system. We're looking at Canvas, as Rowie and Neil and Amy know, plus we're looking at a VU setup. Now, the setup I've got here, which is a little Panasonic camera, a green screen, which is 4 metres of green cotton and a couple of drawing pins, plus a tripod, constitutes a total investment of $250. So, with this sort and we've got some lighting at the back there, and this is the room at the back of little Lonsdale, which has been adapted as a studio for the purpose of this demonstration. So, all pretty simple, got no idea. I've never done a video before, let alone have I ever edited one, so I've loaded up the software to see how easy it is and what we can do. But just think what we could do with slightly better equipment and a bit of expertise, somebody who actually knows what they're doing. Certainly we've got amongst us quite suitable presenters, people who are articulate, who are easy to look at if you like. You don't want old buggers like me, or Rowie. Graham would be alright, but I think we'd have to put subtitles in there so people understand what he was talking about. But we've got the on-screen talent with the expertise to do it. Requires a little bit of effort in terms of writing stuff up and shooting it, but I'm sure we have the capability within ISN to do all this. Now, what's the purpose of green screen? Green screen, my extensive research shows that we can do all sorts of things with it. Project backgrounds and so on. So, we could be doing a training course here from my office. Or we could be doing it in the training room itself. Well, God damn it, we could be doing it from Paris. Wow, look at that. How big's the Eiffel Tower? Anyway, that's I'm only doing this stupid. I'm only doing this, right, so that we can fiddle with it and see how easy it is. How long is it going to take me to edit it? So on. Next week we could, for example, do a video of Rowie to put on our website. Welcome from the chairman. Right? Rowie's a person of some gravity and looks substantial anyway, to impress our students. And then maybe a welcome from Amy as our CEO, the young dynamic part of the organisation. And a few, say, interviews with trainers who run around the training staff and the admin staff. Welcome, meet your ISN team sort of thing. Very easily, I think we could adapt some first aid stuff to put both online and to use in class. Certainly all of RSA could be done that way, and people come in and do the assessment, but they can do everything offline, and it's the concept of the flipped classroom, because everything we do has both of or one of two elements, and that is knowledge and understanding, or what would be in other contexts called theory, and the other is practical application. Now, knowledge is the E in VET, and practical application is essentially the vocational training. Knowledge is what it is you're supposed to be doing it, and the training is how to actually bloody do it. It's one thing to see a recipe for a cocktail, it's another to actually have the skills, do it all, pour it, mix it. It's one thing to see how to do a bandage or put an arm in a sling, it's another to actually practice and do it. And so on and so on. So we can do modules with these and make learning both more interesting and engaging but importantly, make better use of classroom time. And it's called the flipped classroom. Right? So those things that you can do off-site in your own time, we put online, and people can prepare for classes that way, and then when they're here, it's intensive and interactive learning and training engagement with them. So we'll leave it at that now, because the only purpose of doing this was to simply show how easy it is. I hope it's easy, we'll find out in a little while, and to get the ball rolling. Now, this is I'll leave it at that because I'm going to edit this bit out. This is a Ninja production. Beep, 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 beep.